Happy Friday, Striver. I know you're going to end this week strong, so welcome to your Friday Daily Fire. I know that this day you will complete the tasks that you promised that you would on Monday. You know, when Monday you set up those Friday finishers. So you end the week strong with a lot of pride and strength and momentum. Make sure you do that today, no matter what time you happen to be listening to this Daily Fire. I'd like to talk about something I heard from a customer, a GrowthDay customer on the road this week. They were sharing with me about how they couldn't understand why they had to go through so much the last 2 years. It's very easy to take things personally, to feel like we're going through the chaos of the world in a silo, lonely, as if we're the only ones. And what I always encourage the GrowthDay community to remember is the oneness of humanity. You know, we all face uncertainty. We all face chaos. We all face unfairness. We all struggle with our own thoughts and emotions. We struggle to stay focused and motivated and purposeful, kind and compassionate. We struggle to be great listeners, great partners, great parents, great leaders. The struggle is something that we're always engaged in. Certainly, each of us at different times of our lives, from different backgrounds and experiences and ethnicities, face different things, challenging things. And what we do know is that each of us, it's very easy for us individually to feel separate than others because of the struggle. But I would say, don't let the struggle make you feel separate than. Generations have gone through things that you and I are facing right now, that you are facing. It's not the first time somebody has gone through it. You know, there's some 8 billion people on the planet right now. I promise somebody is going through a challenge you might be going through. A bad medical condition, a threat to your finances, a teenager who doesn't like you no more, a challenge in your business or your career, a frustration, shame, regret, embarrassment, anger, hurt, heartbreak. These are elements of the human condition. We all face them at different times of our lives in different ways and different intensities, no doubt. But when someone says to me, I don't know why I'm going through this, I always just want to remind them, you're not the only one. You're not alone. I like to also remind them a second thing, and that is maybe you're going through this to prepare you to serve at the next level, to prepare you to be a better parent, because what you're going through right now is teaching you empathy, to prepare you to be a better communicator, because what you're going through right now you can relate with other people's pain, to prepare you to discern what matters and what doesn't matter, to prepare you to take that next bold step, to prepare you to rise up that next level of challenge because you survived the last one, to ask of you something, to ask that you keep going, to ask that you have faith, to ask that you dig down deep, to ask that you trust, to ask that you try again and again and again and again, even when you feel like stopping. Doesn't feel fair, doesn't always feel right, doesn't always feel like you'll make it through, but you're being prepared. The challenges we face, I always believe, are setting us up for the next level of service. And it's not always pretty. It's Friday. Maybe you had some ugliness this week. Maybe you went through something that, why did I have to do that this week? OMG, Brendan, what is going on? Maybe it was a tough week with your family or at work. Maybe it was a phenomenal week. Because you know what the good news is? Good things are also preparing you for better things. See, all of our life's journey is leading us somewhere. That experience that you have been through is leading you somewhere. And what I always tell people, you want to know exactly where it's leading you? To this moment where you get to make the next right choice of integrity. for yourself. Everything you've been through is leading to these next moments of choice. Choice of how to think, how to feel, how to communicate, how to express, what to go after, what to focus on, how to treat other people, how you set boundaries, how you take care of yourself. Everything has informed this next stage of your life. The question is always, have you garnered the self-awareness? Have you captured the learnings along the way? I like to tell people, if you haven't done it yet, open up your journal in Growth Day today and make sure you do your weekly review. It's under the journal section of the Growth Day app. You just press weekly review and capture your learnings from this week. It was Friday. What have you learned so far? You want to go to another level? You want some bonus points? Bonus Burchard points today? Go into your journal and capture, what are the 5 biggest lessons you learned about yourself in the last 2 years? What were they? Go capture in the journal. As we gain greater self-awareness, we gain greater access to the insights that will help us make better decisions tomorrow. But so few people do the self-reflection. They just barrel through every week, cranking through. One day they look up, the month's gone, the quarter's gone, the year's gone, 5 years gone, decade gone. They're like, what happened the last 20 years? And it only goes by super fast if you aren't present and if you aren't capturing your lessons learned and if you aren't living with full intention. Yes, I know life goes by fast. Trust me. I've been with a lot of people at their bedside in their last days, weeks, or months. I've learned a lot. And what I can share with you is that everybody wishes they were a little more present. They experienced life a little bit more. They learned or matured a little sooner. So let's control for that. Let's go into your journal today, capture your lessons learned from this week. Again, just go to the journal section, hit that weekly review button, and then maybe also just capture, what are the main 5 things you learned about yourself in the last 2 years? Just to capture, just to reflect, just to think. If you're somebody who's like, Brendan, I'm still not journaling yet, I don't love it, well, try. Do that by the end of today or this weekend, and you're doing your self-improvement work. You've got the time. You've got the intention. We're all here to learn and to get better. And I just remind you, whatever you're going through, you're not the only one. And whatever you're going through, you're being prepared. Trust in that. Feel that. Proceed with that knowing and that excitement that, yeah, you know what? I don't like this, but guess what? It's preparing me. I get to choose my thoughts now, my next right actions of integrity. And you know what? I'm going to build the life I desire at this next stage, even if the next stage is just next Monday, as you go at it one more time with great faith, with great courage, with great confidence, because you're making self-improvement a way of life. I hope you enjoyed this Daily Fire. It's the end of the week. Maybe you could do us a favor. My team worked really hard this last month for y'all. Maybe you can go to the app stores. Maybe it's iPhone or Android. Just go in the app store and leave a review for the Growth Day app. Just cheer us on. Let the team know what you love about Growth Day. Share with others. What is it you like about Growth Day? Is it the Daily Fire, the journal, the plan, the life scores, the other teachers and coaches in here? What do you love about the Growth Day app? Give us some nice reviews. The team's working super hard to roll out some new features for you, and that would be a nice way to end the week for them as they finish their Friday finishers and go and see how the app is doing, going to see how you're commenting in the community. I know they'd appreciate it. I certainly do, and I'm cheering you on. Every day is a great day to grow. How great is it that we're finishing this week, finishing this Friday, growing together? Thanks for being here. Talk to you tomorrow. All right, if you love this Daily Fire today, quick reminder, comment on it down below. What did you learn? What do you think? What do you have to share? This is about social learning in Growth Day. We learn from each other. We have that humility to learn from each other, but we also have that service leadership mindset where we want to share our life lessons with one another. So what have you learned about this topic? Put it in the comments down below and then get your growth streak.